Hero in a white shirt, Cutler power. Okay. I'm almost done talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There was actually something I forgot to talk about yesterday. So, let's just get through that and then we'll move on, okay? But with that said, good morning and happy Thursday, everybody! Yep, we're almost there to the weekend. This weekend is supposed to be super duper hot, but also super duper nice. So I am so totally looking forward to that. Cannot wait. There's definitely going to be some nice stuff up at Cuckoo Lake for me to record and video for all you guys to watch and enjoy. But one thing that's not going to happen is this phone is not going to fall into the water again. I'm going to make sure of that. Although, admittedly, the reaction was very priceless. But I'm not putting that amount of stress on myself again. I cannot do that. I don't want to do that. So, first things first, we gotta get to the birthday shoutouts. There's actually 5 birthdays today. 2 girls and 1 guy from Horseheads. One of them is actually a hairstylist right now. The other one was known to come from a family of swimmers, believe it or not. In fact, she's a swimmer, and both of her sisters are swimmers as well. So there's that, and another guy I knew from Horseheads. So I hope you guys' birthdays are really good. And there's one special person from Gettysburg College who, okay, I'm going to level with you. This person is one of the 16 of the left. But I'll get in more on that later, especially as to why she is. And the last person is actually a thing. It's Big Flats Community Days. Yeah, that sort of like amusement park thing that comes here once every year around mid-June. Apparently that has a birthday too. And it's today. Although, speaking of birthdays, I actually get to celebrate my half birthday. Yes, I am definitely older. See, my birthday is December 28th, ladies and gentlemen, and somewhere between June 27th and June 28th would be halfway until it is my birthday. So, yeah, it's my half birthday today. Yay! Happy half birthday to me. I honestly have no idea if I should be celebrating anything, to be perfectly honest. Although, I do know it is my half birthday because, believe it or not, Rita's actually gave me like a free coupon for something to celebrate my half birthday when I go on Friday. So, I am really looking forward to that. Somehow I gotta bring it back to my place before it melts because it's gonna be like 85 degrees on Friday, and that's just outside. I think we all know what happens on to the inside of a car on a hot day, which is why you never let any living things in them at all times. Or if you do leave a full-grown adult in the car, you roll the windows down or have the air conditioning on. That's what you do. Although sometimes I have wondered if it really was like a hot day and if I did actually have a kid, like, I can just imagine myself, like, finding like the nearest parking spot to wherever I was at, particularly a grocery store, run as fast as I possibly can to grab a shopping cart, run as fast as I can with said shopping cart all the way back to my car, then put my infant in. Although, I'm not entirely sure if that's what you're supposed to do. But, yeah, well, actually, you know, who am I kidding? I would probably just carry my child with me. Although, what if it was at a place that didn't have any shopping carts? That'd be a little weird. Okay, now I'm losing my train of thought. So anyway, as per the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I mentioned how yesterday that in the new series, which is called Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that all 4 turtles are actually different turtles. And they are. I mentioned that Raph is a snapping turtle. Raphael, the one who wears red, is a snapping turtle. And it's easy to remember that which color is which because Raphael, red, they both begin with the letter R. So there you go. So with that said, Leonardo, who traditionally is the leader, but not going to be the leader in this series, is a red-eared slider turtle. Yeah, if you see the cartoon, he'll have like these red stripes. That's actually what a red-eared slider looks like. So that's really cool. And Donatello, he's still the technical genius that we all know him as, but the type of turtle he is a soft shell turtle, which, kind of makes sense. He's more on the technical side, the thinking side, intellectual side. So, yeah, soft shell turtle works really nice. And Michelangelo, the one who wears orange, Leonardo wears blue, Donatello wears purple, Michelangelo wears orange, and he is actually a box turtle. And box turtles are the kind of turtles that can take their appendages, hide them in their shell, like that. So basically, yeah, he can hide in his shell. That's really cool. I cannot, for the life of me, think of any iteration of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where any of the turtles were able to do that. Then again, since part of their genetic makeup is technically human, humans can't really do that. So, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be... Actually, no, I don't think it would be cool. It would not look very attractive at all. Not unless we were already wearing a giant, artificially fake turtle shell. Which, sadly, has been done before in the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life, which is The Master of Disguise. But that's actually... You know what? Why not? I'll tell you about that. I actually remember The Master of Disguise being very, very much hyped. And I never saw it in the theater. Didn't really think much of it until it came up on TV at Cuckoo Lake of all places. And saw the whole thing from start to finish, and I had no reaction at all. It was the first movie where I had a blank expression of no reaction or really nothing at all for the entirety of a movie. Which is why I feel it is the worst movie I've ever seen, because it elicited no possible reaction out of me whatsoever. It was so well, I should rephrase that. The only reaction it did get from me is, nothing's funny here. Why is it supposed to be funny? Why am I not laughing? See, the Nostalgia Critic actually did a review on The Master of Disguise back in 2013. I'll put a link to that in the description. But he'll say this better than I. To review or talk about a bad comedy is actually one of the hardest things to be able to do in terms of talking about things. Because there's only so many times where a person is simply able to say, that's not funny at all. And depending on someone's tolerance, there's only so much a person can take. Yeah, it is that bad. In fact, to be perfectly honest, I've looked up lists of the worst movies of all time, and shockingly enough, The Master of Disguise is most certainly on there. And if you don't believe me, I'll put it to you this way. There is a site I look to for, movie advice, and you guys would know this is Rotten Tomatoes. And there have been plenty of times where I've disagreed with what Rotten Tomatoes said, of course. That site's not perfect, but it's definitely a lot more accurate than most. And they score movies based from 0 to 100%. You guys want to know what the overall score of the Master of Disguise is, it has a big old-fashioned 1% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yes, a 1%. And I say Rotten Tomatoes is more accurate than most because at worst, or at best, or however you want to put it, they have a 1% margin of error. So, yes, that is bad. I can tell you what's not bad, though, is that today we are getting a new episode of Hot Ones. Yes, I'm really excited. The show with hot questions and even hotter wings. Really looking forward to that. Cannot wait to have that myself. Hold on a second. I messed up my chair. That's weird. Anyway. So with that said, I am super duper looking forward to today's episode. I have no idea who today's guest is going to be, but I'm excited for it all the same. I'm actually really digging what sauces they have. They have stuff like Howler Monkey, Son of the Zombie Apocalypse, and of course, they still have Da Bomb, Beyond Insanity, and their final sauce is still the Last Dab. It's called the Last Dab Redux. It's actually made with a chocolate pepper, or chocolate-related pepper, but I can tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, I've never had it, but it most certainly does not taste like chocolate. Although, honestly, I could go for some chocolate right about now, I'm not going to lie. I'll be sure to get myself some breakfast after this is done. Actually, I am about done. So, yes. Please like, favorite, share, and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. I could use the support. If not for me, do it for the videos. I love making these videos. I'll do it for the videos. I make these videos for you guys, and it shouldn't be that. And I'm happy to always do it. So, I am humbled that I made this video for all of you guys to watch and enjoy today. I'm hopefully I'll have a wonderful day today. And remember, if any of you guys ever want to talk, or if you guys ever want to chat, I'll always be here to lend an ear, and I'll always have your back. Even if by chance you go running with scissors. And that's your hint for today's episode of Competitive Pokemon Battling. So, take care everybody, and let's have a happy Thursday.